Good morning po. Welcome to DPWH Sorsogon 2nd District Engineering Office, Payawin, Gubat, Sorsogon. Scheduled for today's opening of bids are the following contracts. 25FL0066, construction of multipurpose building, covered court at Barangay Sagrada, Barangay Santa Remedios, Barangay Recto, Barangay Somagongsong, Barangay Antipolo, Barangay Butag, Barangay Danao, Barangay JP Laurel, and Barangay Montecalvario, Bulan, Sorsogon, Cluster 15. 25FL0096, construction of flood mitigation structure at Anibong River, Barangay Bulacao, Gubat, Sorsogon. And 25FL0121, repair and maintenance of flood control project along Ariman Revetment wall, Barangay Ariman, Gubat, Sorsogon. Today is July 8, 2025, and present here are the following. Levi Pura Jr., Back Chairman.
Present.
Dave Clint B. Almilla, Back Vice Chairman.
Present.
Erwin S. Encinares, Back Member.
Present.
Joanna C. Calagos, Back Member. Chloe F. Valeros, Back Member. Glenn L. Inicio, Back Secretariat. Nathaniel B. Alegre, Back Secretariat. Ariel D. Pancho, Back Secretariat. Melody P. Navarro, Back Secretariat. Maricel Isico, Back Secretariat. Ruby Anyao, Back Secretariat. Rebecca Armino, Back Secretariat. Lian E. Albay, IT Representative.
Present.
Jessalu Almilia, TWG Head. And Rebecca D. Labalan, Back Secretariat. Mr. Chair, meron na po tayong quorum and wala po tayong representative from our contractor.
Since the quorum was declared, this bid opening is not called to order.
Let's start with our opening of bids. May we request the Back Secretariat to please retrieve the bids for the project 25FL0066, construction of multipurpose building, covered court, at Barangay Sagrada, Barangay Santa Remedios, Barangay Recto, Barangay Somagongsong, Barangay Antipolo, Barangay Butag, Barangay Danao, Barangay JP Laurel, and Barangay Montecalvario, Bulan, Sorsogon, Cluster 15. Contract duration is 170 calendar days, and the ABC is 89,100,000 pesos only. For this contract po, Mr. Chair, this back office received 3 bids manually, properly labeled, sealed, and signed. Prior din po sa paghulog nila ng kanilang bid ay chinecheck na po ito ng ating back secretariat. 3 bids manually received po at wala pong nag-submit through our electronic submission. May we request the back secretariat to please open their bids po. The 3 bidders who submitted their bids manually are the following. Honeybee Construction and Development Corporation, Camarines Sur, RMH Construction and Supply, Sorsogon City, and Butag Builders Corporation from DPWH Sorsogon. Let's start po. While we are opening their technical proposal, may we request the Back Secretariat to simultaneously process their eligibility requirements through our civil works application. Okay na po ang checklist for INFRA? Okay po. Our first bidder for 25FL0066 is Montecalvario Builders Corporation. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. IC certificate. Contractors organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, signed. Supported by statement of availability of key personnel and with attached key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. Their nominated accredited project engineer is Gregory L. Bulan. Wait lang. With attached DO number 36, series of 2025. Accredited. List of equipment owned or leased or under purchase agreement pledged to the proposed contract, signed with proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing, signed with proof of ownership. Affidavit of site inspection, omnibus warrant statement, signed and notarized. Secretary's certificate. Next bidder is RMH Construction and Supply. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract, supported by certificate of employment, qualification data. Their nominated accredited project engineer for this contract is Elizer and Navera. Accredited. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, signed with proof of ownership, with minimum material testing equipment, omnibus warrant statement, signed and notarized. Additional technical requirement. Last bidder for 25 FL0066 is Honeywell Construction and Development Corporation. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract, supported by qualification data. With attached key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Their nominated accredited project engineer for this contract is Rolando Lunaria. Accredited. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, signed. With attached statement of availability and proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing equipment, signed with proof of ownership. Omnibus warrant statement, signed and notarized. Authority of signing official. Integrity pledge. Mr. Chair, we have finished opening their technical proposal, and here is the result of eligibility process through our civil works application. And upon careful evaluation po, Mr. Chair, it was found that all three bidders passed their eligibility. So since the three bidders passed their technical and eligibility requirements, I move to declare all of them as eligible to participate in this bidding.
Second the motion, Mr. Chair. With the concurrence of all back members and after reviewing all the bids submitted for contract ID number 25FL066, I hereby declare that all bidders have passed the eligibility and technical requirements. We now proceed to the opening of their financial proposal.
Financial proposal po, Mundo Power Builders Corporation. Bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 88,209,000 pesos only. 88,209,000 pesos only. No discount offered. Next is RMH Construction and Supply. Bid form, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of bid prices, Detailed estimate. Summary of unit prices. Cash flow. Bid amount 88,654,492 pesos and 88 centavos. 88,654,492 pesos and 88 centavos. Less 0.5% from the original bid amount. 0.5%. From the bid amount.
1% to 5.
0.5. Honeywell Construction and Development Corporation. Bid form. Summary of bid prices. Bill of quantities. Detailed estimates. Summary of unit prices. Cash flow. Bid amount 88,298,247 pesos and 38 centavos. 88,298,247 pesos and 38 centavos only. No discount. Let's proceed to our next project po, 25FL0096. May we request the back secretariat to please retrieve their bids from our bid box. 25FL0096, construction of flood mitigation structure at Anibong River, Barangay Bulacao, Gubat, Sorsogon. Location, Gubat, Sorsogon, with contract duration 329 calendar days, and ABC is 89,100,000 pesos only. For this contract po, this back office received 3 bids manually and wala pong nag-submit through our electronic submission. Ito po ang kanilang bids, properly labeled, sealed, and signed. May we request the back secretariat to please open their bids po. While they are opening their bids, let me read out those bidders who submitted their bids manually. First is Kiara, 2,300 Incorporated from Tarlac City. Next is Mutupar Builders Corporation, joint venture with Alphard Prime Construction from DPWH Sorsogon and Tagas Daraga Albay. And Sheer Construction and Supply from Camarines Norte. Let's proceed opening their technical proposal po. Again, while we are opening their technical proposal, may we request the back secretariat to simultaneously process their eligibility requirements through our civil works application. Our first bidder for 25FL0096 is Kiara, 2,300 Incorporated. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, signed. Supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, signed. With proof of ownership. List of minimum material testing equipment, signed. With proof of ownership. Omnibus warrant statement, signed and notarized. Secretary certificate, integrity pledge. Next is shear, construction and supply. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Organizational chart for the contract, signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, signed. Supported by key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, signed and notarized. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract with minimum material testing na po, signed. Proof of ownership, certification of availability of minimum material testing equipment. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Last bidder for 25 FL0096 is Alphard Primecon Construction joint venture with Montecalvario Builders Corporation. License certificate. Joint venture agreement, signed and notarized. Special contractor's license. Bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Organizational chart for the contract, signed. Statement of availability of key personnel. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract, signed. With certificate of employment. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, signed. With attached proof of ownership. Minimum material testing equipment. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Additional technical requirements. Integrity pledge. Mr. Chair, we have finished opening their technical proposal and I have here with me the result of their eligibility requirements processed through our Civil Works application, and upon careful evaluation po, it was found that all three bidders are eligible to participate in this bidding. So I move to declare all three bidders as eligible to participate in this bidding po.
Second the motion, Mr. Chair. The concurrence of fallback members, and after reviewing all the bids submitted for contract ID number 25 FL0096, I hereby declare that all bidders have passed their eligibility and technical requirements. We now proceed to the opening of their financial proposal.
For their financial proposal po, first bidder, Kiara 2,300 Incorporated. Bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 88,223,630 pesos and 11 centavos. 88,223,630 pesos and 11 centavos. No discount offer. Next is shear, construction and supply. Bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount is 88,558,229 pesos and 95 centavos. 88,558,229 pesos and 95 centavos. No discount offered. Last bidder for 25FL096 is Montepar Builders Corporation, joint venture with Alphard Prime Construction. Bid form, bill of quantities, summary of bid prices, detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, and cash flow. Bid amount, 87,314,399 pesos and 12 centavos only. 87,314,399 pesos and 12 centavos only. No discount offered. Mr. Chair, we have finished opening the bids for 25FL0096. And let's proceed to our last contract, 25FL0121. May we request the back secretariat to please retrieve their bids from our bid box. Contract name is Repair and Maintenance of Flood Control Project along Ariman Revetment Wall. Location is Barangay Ariman, Gubat, Sorsogon. Contract duration is 43 calendar days and ABC is 2 million pesos only. For this contract po, Mr. Chair, this back office received only one bid lang po and wala pong nag-submit through our electronic submission. Ito po ang kanilang bid, properly labeled, sealed, and signed. May we request the back secretariat to please open their bid po. The sole bidder po for this contract is Jens Construction from Kamalig, Albay. Technical proposal po. While we are opening this technical proposal, may we request the back secretariat to simultaneously process the eligibility requirements through our civil works application. Jens Construction. PhilJobs Platinum Membership. Bid securing declaration signed and notarized. Organizational chart for the contract signed. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data signed, supported by certificate of employment. List of equipment owned or leased and or under purchase agreement pledged to the proposed contract signed with attached proof of ownership. Minimum material testing equipment, omnibus warrant statement, signed and notarized, affidavit of site inspection, additional technical requirements. Mr. Chair, we have finished opening their technical proposal and I have here with me the result of their eligibility requirement processed through our civil works application. And upon careful evaluation po, it was found that Jens Construction passed both their eligibility and technical requirements. So I move to declare Jens Construction as eligible to participate in this bidding.
Second, Mr. Chair. Please proceed to the opening for financial proposal.
Financial proposal of Jens Construction. Bid form. Bill of quantities. detailed estimates, summary of unit prices, summary of bid prices, cash flow. Bid amount, 1,959,997 pesos and 95 centavos. 1,959,997 pesos and 95 centavos. No discount. Mr. Chair, we have finished opening the bids. All the bids scheduled for today.
Okay, reminder. All submitted documents will undergo bid evaluation. The Hope reserves the right to reject any and all bids, declare a failure of bidding, or not award a contract with quotations under Section 41, the implementing rules and regulations of the Traffic Act 9184. For the compliance under Section 32, the implementing rules and regulations of the Traffic Act 9184, members of the BAC, staff and personnel, Secretariat and TWG, as well as observers are prohibited from making or accepting any communication with any bidder regarding the evaluation of their bids until the issuance of the notice of award. However, the BAC through its Secretariat may ask in writing the bidder for a clarification of its bid. All responses to the request for clarification shall be made in writing. Meron po ba ang tanong? Hearing none, since we have no more matters to discuss, this bid opening